So now we can take questions from the audience and arguments, what the comments on whatever you have.
So since science is not science, physics is the explanation for the natural world, like it's the most reliable explanation that we have so far. And even though it's the most reliable explanation for the natural world, we still have a lot of superstitious beliefs. Like there's people who don't really rely on science. They think that their superstitions actually make sense. And so they kind of dismiss everything that science has proven, and they hold on to their traditional superstitious beliefs. So do you think there will ever come a time where science will kind of destroy every superstitious belief that we have today in the world and be the only reliable explanation for the natural world? Or do you think people will always have these complicated superstitious beliefs? There's people who believe that.
And physics should explain that for you?
Sorry?
And physics should explain that for you?
No, I mean,
that's
like,
all on you.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, even though physics explains the natural world, and a cat is a part of the natural world, right? People still hold on to these like superstitious beliefs. So if they see a black cat in the morning, they believe that their day will be messed up because they meet a black cat in the morning. And there's a reliable explanation for why they have a bad day, but they don't take that. And so my question is, do you think there will ever come a time where people will dismiss these superstitious beliefs, like meeting a black cat in the morning and believing that you'll have a bad day, and rely on science?
Well, I believe that someday that would happen, but like, I hope that we don't die before we see that day.
Hopefully.
My question is how, according to Newton, third law says that every action have an opposite action, and scientists confirm that there is a parallel world or parallel universe. How much science can confirm the foundation of the parallel world or universe? Even Einstein said that if you need to go to another world, you have to go through two connected black holes.
Yeah, it's talking about the multiverse theories or parallel universe. There, everything should have its opposition. That opposition should be in the same level. For example, there should be good. At the same time, you should see there is a bad. So do you believe in a parallel universe?
Well, he mentioned black holes. Einstein believed that black holes is another door for multi-universe. Maybe we are in a universe that is inside a black hole.
All right, good. All right, let's go to someone else.
Actually, I would like to talk about a theory that was mentioned and made by Plato, who divided the world into two. He said, in the first place, we have the world of an ideal, and the second, we have the world of sense. And he actually did say, in the world of an ideal, things are permanent, while in the world of sense, things are changeable. So the question is, how much physics disagree or agree with Plato's theory?
It's all about the special relativity theory by Einstein. Since Einstein thinks that time and space is the same thing, he believes that, and he says that time is not a fixed thing, it's change. And
Einstein saying time is fictional,
and it's relevant.
and Aristotle saying time is real. Do you really see there is opposition here, because Einstein saying time is fictional. It only exists within our mind. It's not existed in the physical world. And Aristotle was saying time is real because you exist. Once you cannot deny your existence, once you cannot say you are dead body, then there is a time of starting of your entity or yourself, and there is a time of you waking up every day. So this is supposed to be time is existed, not fictionally there, but should be real. That's why I stand with Aristotle, not Einstein.
Then you must be mistaken about what Einstein believed in. He does believe that time is there. It's actually, he's making it as the fourth dimension. What he's saying is time is relevant. It's not something like we can measure. He doesn't believe in the future or in the present. He says that time can slow down, you can slow it, you can stop it even if you get to the speed of light.
Symbol is, Einstein's conclusion is time is independent, and Aristotle time is dependable, meaning there should be evidence for it because we are still alive, we see ourselves, we eat, we drink, we are changing from this to this, we're developing, every day we grow, then time is...
It's more of a concept than something that we can actually observe. It's a concept just like everything.
All right. Okay, can we go back to the audience?
And I understand that physics does not prove that. So what possibly can prove the existence of universe and human?
Well, a long story short, physics cannot explain the existence of human.
So let's let the human and take the universe. Yeah, universe and physics can explain the past, but nothingness, and the present as well. But what exactly the meaning of existence? Is it a state of being alive or real?
Yes, there's a lot of sayings about what existence. They cannot even define what existence is anymore.
Does
the world or the universe has laws that govern us in terms of physics?
all right. Do you think there is a natural laws that can move things?
Of course, the fundamental laws of nature, the four fundamental laws.
Okay.
Even Einstein, before he died, he tried to combine everything in one theory, the string theory, but he died before that.
Mathematics seek to understand the existence of the human and universe, and together also the mathematics seek to understand the mathematical structure. But I need to differentiate between the mathematics and the physics. What is the relationship between them?
Physics, yeah, they are twins. I'm not gonna make the mathematicians mad. We are twins. None of them is like higher. We're just using mathematics as a tool to prove our theories. Because whatever we have of theory, we cannot do anything without the math.
Just want to ask you a question. According to the definition of happiness, that means you want to live in peace, right? So, and at the same time, according to the teacher's question, he asked you about does science makes you feel happy, right? And you define happiness as peace, right? So how can you live in peace while the world is globing, right? The climate change and the global warming is happening out there, and you claim that you live in peace? How can you define that?
I'm trying to live in peace, but I am not.
All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, audience, and those who are listening for these programs. We are really happy and having this chance. And this is episode 7 from the Sudanese Intellectual Programs. And these programs, we are trying to sustain it weekly. And for those who want to participate, they can highly join us through this following the center, the website, and we can really give them chance to involve in the programs. And there are more than a reason to have such programs, because we believe that at the Sudanese or in Sudan society, it being somehow closed into many areas, educationally speaking, scientifically speaking, and socially. And this program is somehow trying to focus more about those who are educated in any aspects that we think that we need to reintroduce it to Sudan or to Sudanese people. For example, areas those like science, philosophy, areas like education, politics, economic, to the greatest good for Sudanese. To that point, everyone wants to join, whoever you are, writer or a teacher or lecturer at the university or at any center. You can easily join us through the EMC English Multicultural Center. It's located in the Shuhada. So that's what you can follow from there to join, or you can send the email emcsdn@gmail.com. You can text your interesting areas and then we can really arrange it there. And that's one of the very amazing things that we can say that we can produce it for all Sudanese. For that, we can give high clap for our guests, and thank you for that. Yeah. And thank you for the team of Mahmoud Abdallah, because I think Mahmoud, he's the one who he has seen the programs through the center, and he says that program is very amazing. We cannot hold it like that. So. And thank you, Rowan. That's very amazing to the audience and everyone who share here. Thank you.